up, homies? Welcome to episode 24 of our Disco Elysium playthrough. Today, we will finally meet Everard, the leader of the workers' union that is striking the harbor at the moment. We have a long chat with him about the situation and what's going on in Martinez, but suspiciously, we are talking a whole lot about me. We learn my name, we learn that this guy seems to know a lot about who I am and what I did. Struggling physically and mentally, we push through the conversation and, as you might expect, end up with a new quest. But as you might not expect, also end up with an official union membership card. In the end, we leave him in his office to keep hammering away at his keyboard, and we talk to Mañana again, and philosophize about communism and the working class. Thanks for coming by, and enjoy! What up, homies? Welcome back to Disco Elysium. We just talked to that weird guy up here, and we are still on the quest to actually find the leader of the union. We just had a quick peek into our journal here. There is nothing too new. We got a bunch of stuff last time, which we are going to do once we leave here. We got the weird quest to return and confront to Kuno and confront him because he lied to us. I don't see this not ending in another morale hit. He's gonna cuss at us again, so we're gonna see what that brings. But I think for now we're just gonna continue deeper into the harbor here. I think this guy told us that we're supposed to go through here to reach Everard. I'm kind of tempted to fuck around with that this container here, because that guy told us that there's nothing inside of there. But why would I be able to use this machine if there's nothing inside? Let's see what we can do here.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. Marsh. On. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Okay. Going down. Can I open it now? Is that gonna fall? Okay, weird.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled, to move this container.
Okay, what's inside the container?
Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
Okay, the guy said it's empty.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Can I press on again?
No screech of metal when you push the button this time. Only silence as the crane remains.
Alright,
The crane doesn't...
Weird. Let's see if we can do anything about this door. Yeah, we can. He said it's empty.
Before you stands a cargo container. Just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
You do? Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It was hanging from the crane. I don't know, Kim. It just feels special. Inspect the container. Maybe there's contraband in there. You're right, it's probably nothing. Let's inspect
There
it.
may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down from the tree.
Knock on the
No
door.
reply.
Open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Rhetoric. Erratic, yet thorough, been in the world for 2 days. What? +1, been in the world for 2 days. Persuade the door to open. This door? I'm persuading the door with rhetoric to open? What? I think we've got rhetoric clothes. We might also already be wearing them, although 5 seems low. 8% is too low to try this now. Let's try it again later, maybe. Kvalsund means whale fjord in Ardon. Okay. Alright. Let's chalk this up as a success. The audio is cutting out again from the game. It's already within the recording. It's not me doing that. Coffee. The coffee in the giant thermoses is still lukewarm. Anything else? No. A stair made of pallets leading up. Oh, damn. Monstrous guy at a desk. And a swordfish. A taxidermy fish that tells time. Oh my god, there's a clock on there. Hi. I hear you're some kind of mobster.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
What up, walrus? Oh damn, look at him.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Stare game?
A typical power play. Wait for him to speak first. Show him you've got a backbone.
Say nothing, look him dead in the eye. Are you in charge of the dock workers? Let's get straight to business. There's a dead body in a tree. Say nothing, look him dead in the eye.
The one good eye of this man fills you up without even flickering. The other, his lazy eye, is constantly moving like a goldfish in a tank.
Okay, nice description.
Grotesquely magnified by his +6 glasses. Amblyopia, a childhood condition. For a moment, you don't know where to look. It is unbearably humid in the trailer. Beads of sweat slide down the man's forehead.
Keep staring.
At first, nothing happens. His face wears a wide and self-satisfied smile. Every now and then, he smacks his big lips.
Ugh.
So...
He begins to speak, albeit very slowly, purposefully leaving a pause after his opener.
Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi.
Oh, I got a name.
How nice that you found a moment to pay a visit to the Debardairs Union. I'm Everard Clare, head of this little operation here.
Yay, we got a name.
Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny folding chair. It's not a folding chair. Whatever. Opposite of his giant desk.
The folding chair looks like a torture device. Extremely uncomfortable.
You go ahead, detective.
The lieutenant nods at you, then at the chair. Why does he want me to sit in there? It said it looks like a torture device.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Take a seat, I'd rather stand. Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois? Actually, I'm in a bit of a hurry. This seems a little bit risky in terms of endangering our position here. Because we still are trying to, you know, find things out from this guy. And if we immediately start with, hey, I don't even know my name, I don't think this helps our conversation skills here. So, do we take a seat or do we stand? This seems like the pushy way. I think I'm going to take a seat. Sure.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
He gives you a sly wink. I wonder if we're going to have, you know, talking challenges in here, and they're going to be minuses on that because I'm sitting in an uncomfortable chair. Remain serious, try to wink back. Damn, this chair is uncomfortable. Remain serious, I guess. Damn, this chair's I am tempted, but again, this feels like the weak option, so remain serious
So
for now.
tell me, how can the head of the Debardairs Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
We have 1 HP left.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
I feel like I was the rude one, being drunk and disruptive for 3 days, but sure.
This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge. Where is it?
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
He points at it again.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
Wait, you know, guard? Thank you, Everard. Take the comically large check. Take the comically large check, but don't say anything. Keep it. I'm good. Leave the check. You can take that comically large check and shove it up your ass. I really want to get up out of this chair, because one more hit and we're dead again. I don't want to get bribed here, so I'm not gonna take the check. We're not fucking around with the mob. Do we go for questions? I think we do. Do we? Also seems weak. Of course he knows guard. Keep it, I'm good, I guess.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts then.
He crosses his arms on his ample midsection and sinks further into his chair.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Damn.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Is he gonna make me an offer that I can't refuse?
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
I had a success for Half-Life and Half-Light and still took morale damage. Oh wait, can I do this? Oh yes. Get healed back up. Okay. I almost forgot about that.
When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, be very worried.
How do you know about my lost gun? I'm not worried. I got this. I would appreciate any help you could provide. I'm not worried. I got this.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Oh shit. Composure challenge. The chair is killing you. -2. Don't panic. Even without this -2, we only have composure at 3. There's no way we could do this. So I guess it's panic mode time. Kim, turn to Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
And same again.
Officer, we will deal with this
Oh
later.
no.
We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Fuck. I don't think I have anything. We're not close to a skill point. And even then, you know, we actually are already wearing something that boosts composure, because we're at 3 and we're supposed to be at 2. So yeah, we're just gonna 8% this shit. I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
Jesus. No, I'm not about to cry. Try to stay cool. Cry a lot. So what? Men can cry too. Yeah.
You want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. You'll think you're disgusting.
Okay.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
I'm fine.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. chill.
I'd like to. I'm not gonna use this now. Maybe there's challenges where I actually get morale back and I don't have to waste this. I wanted to raise the health because, you know, we are one hit away from dying again. And we've got ample charges here. Still 5 left.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
The large man snaps his fingers, but to no effect. You're in some stupor. Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot. What? There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place. These are terrible options. Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot, or there are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place. I'm not gonna go to my safe place. I mean, this isn't good as well, so it is what it is. But we're not gonna escape from this. We're gonna, you know, try to face it. And also, jello shot.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
What the hell? Am I a kid? Nah, I'm as good as it gets, Mr. Dubois. Vaguely gesture with your hands above your head. Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking great. Keep sliding. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use that glass of water. Sit upright. I'm melting. This seems like it's the option to get back to some kind of normal version of myself. I like this, and I really like this. I'm not gonna go for this, because that's just stupid. Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking great. Keep sliding. Actually, this chair's uncomfortable. I could use a glass of water. Sit upright. This feels like I'm accepting help, and I don't want to accept help. We're gonna need to power through this. So I'm melting. You know, if we don't do this because we don't want to be too weak, this seems also weak, so we're just gonna go with ignore it. Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking great. Keep sliding.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
Yeah? Turning on the light was terminal, my guy. I only have 2 HP.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Oh damn, taking the lead, huh?
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Oh yeah.
It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade. Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? You called me Mr. Dubois. Why? Could you help me get a dead body down from a tree? Let's talk about my lost gun. I want to talk about the hanging. I'm looking into your shady brew. I met Joyce, the company representative. What's in the container that's outside your office? Everett, I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later. I assume we can and probably will go through all of these, so this already smells like at least 2 episodes of talking to that guy, because that's a bunch. That's even more than we did with Joyce, and Joyce was like 1.5 episodes. So strap in, don't slide off your chairs. Just from the top, I guess. I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
Why is he talking to me like we're friends?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
I am? No, I'm not. Lie. No comment. I'm not gonna lie, because we got drama shit. Appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell. Again, I mentioned that I'm not exactly interested in being a snitch here, but I don't want to be a snitch for the truck drivers. If he's an organizer, maybe. Let's go for the lie. dig ourselves further in here.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
He perks up.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
Weird.
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
Cool.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
Okay.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Damn. Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? You called me Mr. Dubois. Why? I think I'm gonna go for that. Yeah.
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
Cool spin.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
So that's really my name, question mark?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
Fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop. Alright.
I think the odds of that are very low.
Is he saying this because he doesn't want us to give up our position too much? You know, show weakness?
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
It's true, my memory is a bit hazy. My memory is fine. I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Okay.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
The lieutenant inspects Everard over his spectacles.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Weird dynamic here.
Asking too many questions will make you look weak. You should maybe focus on the folder.
Okay.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Let's get this straight. What is my full name? Do you know anything about my family? Do I have a wife or kids? Or what kind of a cop does it say I am? Where did you get that folder? Have another look at that folder. Let's talk of another matter for a moment. Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first. Asking too many questions will make you look weak. So volition tells me to focus on the folder, but drama tells me to not jump on the folder. Is looking at the folder the better option? Yeah, I mean, we got a 92% and it's drama, and we got +1 from reading the shipping folders before. So I think I'm gonna go for that, because these are the weakness questions, again, about who am I, which we don't want to do. All these three. Where did you get that folder? Is this straight to the folder thing? And just leaves this. So we're gonna go for this drama roll. 92%. Hit me up.
As you look
Good
at the
shit.
folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
Nice. That's not an RCM folder.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
We got him.
That means he doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
So the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got it? How I got in? Because you helped me get a dead body down from the tree. Yeah, sure. First one.
Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil?
Not really. I really believe in the race mystery, and I'm glad I was given this chance. I hope to one day be able to contribute. I'm not a race pupil, I just listened to some of the things he had to say. It was a tactic, I needed to get in somehow. It's not like I'm a racist now. Yeah, I'm a big racist. It's basically like that in my head all the time. The only sensible option here is 3.
Of course, Harry, of course. You're not some kind of a fantastic racist now. And rest assured, no one's gonna hear about it.
He winks at you.
No one's gonna know what you did with race there, Harry. Your race bonanza is safe with me. Word of how racy it got will never leave Martinez.
Okay. Doesn't seem like it's not going to, but sure.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
Since there's a but, say nothing. Say nothing.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Seems like he's trying to bribe me again.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
What? I've opened a few doors in my life. You've heard wrong, Everard. We're not. Kim, is that true? Are we door-opening machines? This could be both. This could either be me being extremely dumb and naive again. Is that true? Are we door-opening machines? Or it could be a rhetorical question just to get Kim involved here and, double-team that shit. I would like if this was the real option here. And I feel like I'm gonna take it. Because the others seem a little bit dumb. No, not dumb, but I don't know if I want to go for those. Opened a few doors in my life. Seems, open to whatever he will be suggesting, which will be a quest, apparently. You've heard it wrong. It seems like denying that quest, maybe. And this is, could involve Kim. Let's see.
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
This is where we're going suggestion drama rhetoric. Why don't you just open it yourself? Whose door is it? I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging. Damn it, fine, I look into it. We need to talk about the murder. I can't accept this thing. Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
Is it door 28 from that guy that we're supposed to talk to? What do you mean by weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He removes his glasses and rubs his nose. See, this is probably that guy from apartment 28 that we're supposed to talk to, who we couldn't talk to because he's only there at 9, and we tried to go to him. We would probably have way better options here if we actually managed to talk to him. I'm not going to accept anything to fuck with that guy before we actually talk to him. But let's see. I mean, just because we accept a quest doesn't mean we have to finish the quest. Let's see what options we have.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
What the fuck are you saying? No, I don't.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
I'm gonna accept it. Again, we don't have to finish it. We're not gonna throw one guy under the bus to a mobster. Even though, you know, at the moment he is a little bit of a snitch. But we're gonna wait to see what he has to tell us first. Damn it, fine, I'll look into it.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
He flicks his fingers.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry.
He smiles, obviously satisfied with how well he planned it all out.
Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Okay. Weird. We're gonna know what's happening there once we actually talk to Manana again. So, back to the options here. Could you help me get a dead body down from a tree? Let's talk about my lost gun. I'm looking into your shady brew. Shady brew. I met Joyce, the company representative. What's in the container? Let's talk about Joyce.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
The hell? Just pals?
Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends. I'm not a jealous guy.
Whoa, that's so nice of him. Suspiciously nice.
Are you sure? I find it a little bit odd. What happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gaumont? Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. Everard, Joyce seems to think the union is lowballing her. Why haven't you let her in to see you? What happened to the previous guy?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go? Okay, another question. Yeah, sure.
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
You called him a midget.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
What the hell? Do we go for this direct option? Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. He's gonna evade that again. Are you sure? I find it a little bit odd. What was the odd part? Yeah, that he's okay with us talking to Joyce. And Everard, Joyce seems to think the union is lowballing her. Why haven't you let her in to see you? He's gonna say again that he's busy as hell. But let's go for that.
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
She seems to think that you're lowballing her.
Yes. Lowballing, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Okay, then we're gonna go for Joyce said the previous union leader vanished.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Okay.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Funny, Joyce didn't mention any casserole.
Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
So weird.
That much is true. His heart truly is in it, though you wouldn't think so by looking at him. If it's spilled blood you're looking for, then there certainly isn't any in his expression or demeanor now.
Are you sure? I find it a little bit odd.
I'm just a nice guy, Harry. I wouldn't be where I am now if I wasn't nice. Politics is all about emotions, and I want you to have positive emotions when you think of me.
Okay, weird. Okay, let's talk about something else.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret.
Okay.
Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
This was not helpful. Weird. I'm looking into your shady brew. I wonder if we're talking about the borscht.
I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all. You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
What the hell?
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about. And he doesn't care either.
What's in the container that's outside of your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
There's something special about it. It was attached to the Qualsund crane. This seems weird. We're gonna do it because we activated it now.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
This probably gave us a +1 or +2 on that white check at that door. Let's talk about my gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
What kind of effort?
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Hold on, could he really hold my gun hostage? Wait, the gun may have been bought from Roy's pawn shop. Have your men factored that in? I will not be blackmailed with this gun business. I don't care about my gun. Keep it. Does this mean if I do things for you, I will get my gun back? Let's do this. We're talking to ourselves again here. Hold on. Could he really hold my gun hostage?
Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Might. I guess we go for this direct question here. Does this mean if I do things for you, I will get my gun back?
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
What?
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Okay. Could you help me get a dead body down from the tree?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt, a steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
Also, I studied the footprints at the crime scene. Worker boots. Yeah, the belt thing. Say nothing. You are a community leader. Help your community out. I kind of want to do that because this will probably sway him more than pushing him with this shit. Because I still don't believe that it actually was the Union. I think it was the Union, the strikebreaker people. So yeah, you're a community leader.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values.
Okay, this is not what I meant with community, but sure. He licks his fat lips and smiles.
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
He picks up the handset of a radio phone to his right, then clicks a button.
Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And Jean, please take it easy with the race science. That's a yes to getting the body down, no to the race science.
He hangs up and turns back to you, so we gotta interact with that guy again, huh?
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates. He's the big impressive one. You know, tattoos, muscles, ethnic looking. Can't miss him. Great guy.
Great guy, so great. Okay, Everett, I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later. This went faster than I expected.
Wait.
Oh,
You
wait.
need this to get in and out through the gate.
Oh, cool. Do I get a key? Thanks. I was wondering how I'm supposed to get out. He reaches into his drawer and pulls out a plastic card. Great. Wouldn't want to get stuck in here. Sure.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man.
Oh, damn.
Take care, Harry.
I'm a union member now. Can I go on strike? Okay, that's it. Okay. Get the key to the Weasel's door from Manana, right? I'm gonna do that once we get out. Find all the armor pieces, blah, blah, blah. Go to Measurehead and ask him. Okay. We are at 97 out of 100, close to leveling up again. I'm thinking about getting a thought in here. Depends on what this thought is, this derealization thing, if this actually gives us something, or if we can forget that and then put the suicide of Cosmosov in there. If we can't, or if this is too important, we're gonna go for another thought slot. And do we have this item now? Is that card in here somewhere that we got from him? The union membership card? Doesn't seem like it is. I thought about something, by the way, when I edited the previous episodes. We got this photo of a happy couple that we picked up from that harbor office, which apparently depicts the old monarchy friend, homie, who was playing Boole down there, and some woman on that too. We're probably supposed to show that to him. I feel like I made some kind of connection because there's this one woman by the trucks that we can't talk to because we don't want to bother her, and she is staring at photos. I don't know if they are related, but there's, you know, this small connection of a guy, a girl or woman looking at photos. It's probably nothing, but we're gonna try if we can interact with that. I can see the union card in here, so I guess we just have it. Alright, is there anything else to do in here? Not really. So I guess we leave now. Can I talk to you? Do you have anything new to say?
Yes.
Apparently not. Alright. We didn't have any chance to level up, or not level up, to heal morale again through interactions. Oh wait, let's see if we get a boost now with that door.
You're back before the cargo container. Its
No, we
draw
don't.
has not lessened since you were last here.
Okay. Do we have rhetoric close? Consensualization, -1 rhetoric. Endurance. -1 drama, visual calculus. No, I think we already have something on us that gives us... No, we don't. No, okay. Alright. Keep going. Back to the racist guy. Yay, can't wait. What's in here? Collecting rainwater. Okay. Okay, now we can safely go through this door, touch this door. We were kind of scared last time because it looked like we might not get back in again because the big guy told us that we only have one chance. Let's talk to Manana first, because I assume once we talk to this guy, we're gonna get sent back to the hanged man.
So,
What up?
how'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Was nice enough. Labor utopia. Not approvingly. Complete shit. Second one.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
What? He notes solemnly, then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Any idea who killed the hanged man?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
He shakes his hand solemnly. The merc was hanged by a very specific type of cargo belt, one often used in heavy transport areas, for example, harbors. The harbor is a prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing? Let's change the topic. I think I like both options. They don't, tunnel vision into this harbor theme too much, and both of them could lead to this guy telling us something or some things that he has to say about that. I feel like actually asking him might be a good idea, because this seems a little bit pushy. So let's go for the second one.
What a thought! Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Uh-oh. Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Hold up, what does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
Weird.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
Feels the need to tell him that.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
Can I go for the other option
The
as well?
mercenary, eh?
Uh-huh.
Who
Okay.
could have killed him? That's
The
indeed
merc was hanged with a
question.
very specific type of cargo
What a
belt.
thought! Why would
Oh,
noble
same
You're
thing.
a dead guy? I ain't the murderer.
He's not lying.
Understood.
Okay,
problem.
okay, cool.
I wish the best to you in your search.
This
Sure, I'm
seems
glad
like
it's not my search.
he too hints at that the union workers were that. I still don't believe that. Maybe I'm just I'm just stupid here. I still think that these strikebreaker people down here did it, trying to pin it on to the union workers. So police gets involved and that whole strike gets broken up. And these guys being paid by the rich people that own this harbor and want to obviously to work start back up so they can earn money again. So the things that he just said now hinted at we might have done that, but that could also just be a tactic of we have a lot of resources and can do a lot of things. Not exactly threatening us, but at least, pointed to some kind of strength within the union. So let's go down this weasel door quest line. Everard said you have a key to a door.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to a weasel. I was hoping you could tell me. I don't know. With some whistleblowers, I think. I was hoping you could tell me.
Of course. I got you. You don't know anything.
He taps the side of his nose with a little wink.
I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I'm not working class, I'm a cop, but sure. This makes me think that it's maybe not about that Door 28 guy, maybe about this guy. Can you see that? Yeah, the strike breaker leader homie down here. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I'm a hustle grinder. Jesus. I heard something about a weasel and that didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I mean. Wink. I'm not opening this door for myself, I'm opening it for all working men. I'm not really doing this for political reasons. I am tempted to do this because this is the, at least game-wise, the communist option or the worker-friendly option. I don't know where this leads, and we didn't get enough information. It felt like we might... The things that the fat guy said seemed like it might actually be the guy living in apartment 28, because he already was kind of shady, or at least scared to talk to us directly, so he gave us a small little hint with his finger gesture. If that guy actually noticed, the fat guy noticed that or something like that, you know, this points to him being some kind of snitch here, which would lead to them wanting us to open that door and send at least a message. Maybe outright open the doors so someone else can go in there and kill them. I don't know. Weird. Maybe it's someone completely different. If it is, and if it's that guy, I'm all for that. So we're gonna do the character appropriate way of going for the I did this for all working men.
I knew this man was a commie. And it's a good thing you're doing too. Thanks.
Alright. Let's see. Having big... trusting big time in that guy.
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse.
Okay.
That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
We know that basement, we were at that door and couldn't open it.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
His gaze wanders off into the distance. Is that the secret entrance to the backroom kitchen stuff?
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task, this weasel person, when he'll be home? Yeah.
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Valid. The man takes a big sip from his flask.
He means he's not going to tell you cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard.
Cool.
Who he is and what they're fighting for? This is interesting.
Uh-huh. Why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
He seems pleased with himself. Wait, so not wages or pensions, or how large a share would you like? Oh, okay, economy stuff, I get it. I want to talk about something else. First one, because wages be bad.
This stuff, they already covered.
Does he have a stroke? Is he still talking to us? This stuff, they already covered. Shouldn't you be grateful then? It's a lot more than most people here have. At least you got the benefits, that's something. However much you feed the wolf. I feel like this is losing me. Who is and what they're fighting for? Why are you striking? We're negotiating our share. Your share? I. Wait, so not wages or pensions? We're not negotiating wages or pensions because that stuff has already been covered. They're talking about their share. Shouldn't you be grateful then? It's a lot more than most people have here. No, that's dumb. At least you got the benefits. That's something. No, that's also too weak. So I guess we go for this. However much you feed the wolf. This seems like... I don't know if this is like a figure of speech that I don't know of. Feels like slightly giving someone the hand and that guy takes off your whole arm. And if it's that, then that means you got something. The union people got something. Now they want even more. So that's an even worse option than these two. Okay, I'm not Still not sure. I found two options. It could be a quote by Marina Tsvetyeva. I'm terrible, sorry for butchering that. That says, however much you feed the wolf, it always looks to the forest. And there's a quote, however much you feed the wolf, it always hungers. If it's the first, if it's the second one, this is the worst option, because this means you union workers never get enough. So I don't think I'm going to take that, because that seems condescending, and we don't want to be condescending. We are on their side. Shouldn't you be grateful to them? Also seems bad. So I guess we go for at least you got the benefits. That's something.
It's not enough.
Right.
Not enough to get ahead. More about keeping us in our place.
Uh-huh. How large a share would you like? Okay, economy stuff. No, yeah, would you like?
All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
Right. It seems a bit weird that this is the right way to do it, but that should be applied to, if not nationally, if not, or no, different, if not globally, which it should be, then at least on a national scale. Just doing this at one place here will not change much system-wise. It could help these guys, but it's very unlikely that this actually leads to big change and will actually stay like that, because there's going to be a bunch of forces working against that, a bunch of bourgeoisie forces working against that, trying to disrupt that, trying to destroy that. And this is why you need, a world revolution. So I get where they're coming from, but this seems too small scale to be actually successful. Let's go further down this path.
This seditious talk sounds like communism. Just so we're on the same page, communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in southeast Grad. But don't say that out loud if you're a communist.
Remember how often I said that I don't really like what these people have to say about communism, what that means? This is it combined. It's not about wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them. It's about workers leading that, and not 3 people who have all the money controlling your whole life. It's not about killing them. It's about being equal. Whatever. Weird. I'm not a fan. Are you a communist? The bossman Everard, what can you tell me about him? Got the picture? Let me ask you something else. I'm gonna go for that. Maybe we can connect here.
No. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all.
So what are you then?
Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
But the stuff you do aligns admirably well with the World Republic. Why not call yourself a communist? Right on, brother. You shouldn't take what's not yours. Cool, I don't have anything to add to that. First one?
I have nothing against communists. They are honorable boyaderos. And they have good analysis. But my own code serves me well. If my code starts failing, a code can fail a man as well as a man can fail a code, then I will have to submit to a new one, which may well be communism.
So what's your code? I guess I understand. I'm not sure I understand. It sounds like you're a communist who thinks he isn't doing enough to call himself one. Does he? Not really. He didn't say us to tell us much here. I'm not sure I understand.
See, I'm primarily a lazy person.
He looks very amused, as if thinking about some private joke or mystery. I'm gonna go for the last,
Even a weak child can think.
other option here.
The only things hold. I have nothing, but my own code serves me well.
It sounds like you're a communist who
If my
thinks
code
he's
starts
doing
failing,
enough.
See, I am primarily a lazy
Same option,
person.
okay. Huh. Weird. Weird dynamics here. I don't know where to align ourselves with. Okay, the boss man, Everard. What can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does bossing in union entail anyway? I guess you're right. I should conclude. What does it entail?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
I like that. Because that's true. You are still a part of the system that you're living in. Even though you kind of want to be in another system, you can't just apply the rules of that system to where you are right now and just accept that everything will work out. So I like that idea if it's actually true, if he actually is corrupt for the people. We don't know that yet. That desk seemed lavish to me. You're right, he's very ascetic. I mean, he can't be with this body frame that he has. Sure,
Okay,
be funny.
he's reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway, and moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today.
You seem to have spent a lot of time thinking about the political situation.
Sure, I've had the necessary free time. Fortunately, there's always time.
He spreads his arms wide using the reach to show how much time he has.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing.
It is. Good take.
It all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyadero code, itself an appropriation of Vespertine cool. That of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. True to yourself, independent in your actions, loyal to your friends.
It doesn't sound that cool, sounds antiquated, obsolete, passé. It's not disco. Maybe I'm a boyadero. I guess.
No.
No, I could, but what if, maybe, unless I could?
No. The man sits on the railing, his hands reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could, effortlessly, go even wider, if need be. An endless torrent of time.
Okay. Weird. Good talking to you. Gotta run.